Good evening, everyone. I can't find the words to say my gratitude and thankfulness for this great honor. It's always wonderful to be recognized by fellow Desis. I just wanted to say that I want to dedicate this award to my wife, who just passed away in November after 48 years of marriage. Because without her, I could not have done all the things that Tommy Sandu was saying, that we Indians do lots of jobs. And I did lots of jobs. All I did was earn the money, and she looked after the house and made sure everything happened. So I want to dedicate this to my wife. I also want to dedicate it to my grandmother, because my grandmother brought me up in India till the age of 8, because my mother was a school teacher, and as school teachers, you were posted to different places. I'm a Chawalwala from Chennai, right? And so I was brought up by my grandmother. And I think one of the speakers was saying earlier about the first 7 years of your life are very important. The Jesuits say, give me a boy till he's 7, I'll give you the man. And my grandmother brought me up. My cousin is over there, and she can vouch for that because she brought her up as well. The other person that I would like to thank is my mother. I lost my father in India when I was 8, and my mother promised that she would educate me abroad. She was headmistress of Lawrence School, Lovedale, one of the leading public schools, and the Indian government would not give the foreign exchange. So she went to Africa for 20 years. She worked under Haile Selassie's granddaughter in Ethiopia. She taught in Ghana, and she taught President Kaunda's children in Zambia. And she dedicated herself. And one of the things that Asian parents do is they sacrifice for their children. And I'm sure there are lots and lots of you here whose parents sacrificed. And my mother sacrificed it for me. And she died 10 years ago at the age of 93 in Sutton Coldfield. So I dedicated it to her. And then I dedicated all of you. Because without the help and the support of all these people in Britain, I came here 52 years ago not knowing anybody, and then I was the Queen's representative, and I had to welcome the Pope and introduce him to David Cameron because I was more senior than the Prime Minister. So that for a chap from Chennai was an absolute honor. So all of that was not possible through me, through God's blessing, through all the support I've had from many, many, many people, many of you here tonight. So I would like to dedicate this to all of you who made it possible for a young lad to come at the age of 21 and to have done all the things that I've done here in this country. And to finish, I would like to say to you that this country is the most amazing place that anyone can come into. Many of people came to this country saying, well, we'll make our money and we'll go back to Pakistan or to India or Bangladesh or wherever, but never went. Why? Because this country is a fantastic country. It's given us all the opportunity to thrive and succeed. So providing we work hard, we aim high, and we go the extra mile, and we're determined. My school motto, Lawrence School Lovedale, was never give in. And determination and persistence and aiming high and going the extra mile. In many of the things I did, I was the first non-white person. The only time I felt that I was non-white, because I stood out. And so I went the extra mile. And what you do is when you go the extra mile, you succeed. So thank you very much for this honor. It's a great privilege to be here and to be honored by you. Thank you.